Hi, my name is Tenzin Tashi. I'm a member of Tibetan Community in Britain, and I'm here to urge Liverpool to withdraw from their partnership with Tibet Water Resources. Tibet's river is important not just to me as a British Tibetan, but it's important as the water tower of Asia. So a livelihood of 2 billion people in Asia depend on it, and with China's building of dams and environmental destruction, for instance the floods in Bangladesh. So 2 billion people depend on Tibet's water resources. Tibet is called the third pole. Liverpool Football Club should withdraw from the partnership with Tibet Water Resources because the company Tibet Water Resources, a Chinese private company which has no involvement of local Tibetans, even in the sort of junior level, and there's a gross human rights violation in Tibet, and Liverpool should withdraw it for its own sake. We urge Liverpool to withdraw because it's not good for Liverpool, not good for Tibet. Tibet's water resource is important to Europe and the rest of the world because Tibet is called the third pole. The water resource in future, at the moment we talk of oil and gas, in future the water will be a scarce commodity, and with China's environmental exploitation of Tibet's water resources, it will be a huge threat for the rest of the world. I urge Liverpool Football Club to withdraw from the partnership with commercial partner with Tibet Water Resources. We are not against Liverpool doing business with China. Liverpool is one of the most famous and prestigious club in the UK and world over, and is one of the top 10 club in the world. So they should withdraw from Tibet Water Resources because there's a gross human rights violation in Tibet.
What Liverpool fans, players and shareholders can do to help your campaign?
Liverpool fans, shareholders and general British public and football fans all over can urge Liverpool Football to withdraw from the partnership with Tibet Water Resources because it is not in the long-term interest of Liverpool Football Club. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Adrian Samuels and I'm here to support the Tibetans in the UK. I've been an active supporter for some 30 years and I'm very pleased today to have the opportunity to try and talk to Liverpool FC club members. Specifically, we want to raise awareness for Tibet Water Resources. Tibet Water Resources is actually a Chinese company that's recently signed a partnership deal with Liverpool Football Club, and we'd like LFC to reconsider this decision. Billy Hogan, the Chief Commercial Officer and Managing Director at LFC, said we are proud to welcome Tibet Water to the LFC family as a regional partner in China. We have so many supporters here in Asia, as we've just seen from 2 sold-out matches last week in Hong Kong. We look forward to working together with Tibet Water to create opportunities to further engage with our supporters, whilst helping to further build their brand in China. The Tibetan community in Britain wants to stress that the company Tibet Water Resources is a Chinese commercial company. It is far from a Tibetan enterprise, although they use the name. We want to highlight that Tibetans themselves have no say in the representation in the decision-making process of this. The Tibetan Community in Britain spokesperson, Thukten La, explains that Tibet Water Resources Limited not only exploits this natural resource, but also wants to cash in on the word Tibet, the marketing value in Tibet. That represents a pristine, peaceful and holy place for many. I urge Liverpool FC's commercial department not to trade human rights for commercial gain. As to the question why Tibet's rivers are important, I would just like to touch on that a little. Some 8 of the world's major rivers arise from the Tibetan plateau. China has been on a massive dam building program, but no consideration, there has been no environmental assessment or impact assessment as to what it might do to downstream communities, villages and towns that are flooded, people's livelihoods lost, no consideration whatsoever, just a massive dam building program. As to why Liverpool Football Club shouldn't be partnering with Tibet Resources, I'd like to say this. Liverpool FC's deal is with a Chinese commercial company that is purely exploiting Tibet's resources. Liverpool Football Club must understand the suffering and sentiments of Tibet's own people.
Describe Tibetan environment.